I was putting this vlog together, I'm sitting here doing all this editing, I realized one thing. I needed to set a few things up a little bit more than just some text across the screen. Alright, so this week's vlog is all about drones. Now, some of it's me droning on, but get over it. The rest of it's going to be about the electronic ones, the fun ones, the ones you fly. What I'm going to jump into now is this just happens to be a bad day to be a drone. Actually, it was a bad day to be a drone owner. The drone didn't care. As you'll see in this clip, I went down to Ackerman Park in Sarasota and was shooting some media for Dolphin Paddle Sport. They were having a demo day. Well, it was great. I flew the drone, I shot some video, I brought it back in, changed batteries, I'm gonna throw it back up, shoot some stills, and then this happened. Yeah, here. Let me magnify that a little bit so you can see what happened. Let me slow it down a little bit for you. That's my drone entering the screen in the upper right and splashing down right there. Wow. Could not believe what just happened. I was devastated. I won't lie. So I grabbed the kayak, I had some fishing line, I had a heavy jig, I went out there, I went after it, I tried to get it, couldn't find it. Duh. Well, anyway, what actually took place from then on? Almost a week of searching. And in this pond, you know, I didn't just go at it haphazard. And you'll see here, I knew where my camera was. It was on a fence post. I could see where it splashed down. I had that trajectory line just perfect. I had it pegged. I knew it was right along that line. This is it. I had the point I was going after where this yellow and red line intersect. Man, I knew that was it. So I did. I spent days in my Hobie Pro Angler. I have the HDS 7 side scan, the whole 9 yards, man. Downward imaging, going crazy after this thing. And you know, on a chart plotter, it leaves a track. Well, I could black out the screen. I still wasn't finding it. But you know what I was finding? Everything else. Everything. Cinder blocks, bricks, tires, beer cans. Unbelievable, the stuff I pulled up off the bottom. So I was down to my last days. I was done. I wasn't doing it anymore. I'd spent enough time pedaling around looking for this. And I said, you know, I'm just going to take one last trip. I went from my launch site on that yellow line and I went straight towards the north, following it, going back to where that camera was. I was about 3 times as far. I mean, you'll see in this video here that's playing, straight out from these 3 palm trees is where I found it. Not back to the left, 30 feet offshore. I was way off. And all that boiled down to, it was funny because my dad, he said, you know that camera, you had it on a fence post. That's a pretty low angle point of view there. He goes, I bet that drone's a little further offshore than you think. And sure enough, he was right. Dads are always right. And here it is. I found it. That was insane that I was actually able to get it at that point. Unfortunately, it was not salvageable. The camera was not salvageable. And I did get the video card, and you can see from these images, you know, that's all there is. You know, you live and you learn. But hey, here's the good part. If that wouldn't happen, I never would have gotten the X-Star Premium by Autel. What you're going to see in the next video is a meetup of some drone owners. And they've been meeting for about, I guess, the past 5 months or so. Meet once a month, fly the drones, sharing ideas, different tips, tricks, whatever. And there's all different kind of owners. You know, there's the Unique, there's the DJI, there's Autel, Hydro Drone, I think is one of them. And a couple guys I saw last month when I went for my first time, they actually had the racing drones, which are pretty cool. I could just see myself spend a lot of money because I got a feeling mine would not stay in the air like it's supposed to all the time. Again, thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. Pretty short, nothing crazy going on. Right now, I'm preparing for all this rain we're supposed to get in the next few days. Unfortunately, all I'm doing is I'm sitting inside talking to a camera and editing. What I am able to do is I am able to shoot some product videos for 2 Minute Tackle and get all that stuff knocked out. And then I'll be able to go back out and do some more fishing once this rain moves out. Looking forward to that.